Chronological overview of structural challenges to the media orthodoxy. 1. Theodore W. Adorno and Max Horkheimer Dialectic of Enlightenment, 1944 Critique, Stimulus Response, Magic Bullet Theory Behaviorist Models of Media Effects Critique, Communication cannot be reduced to passive stimulus response models. Mass-produced culture manipulates audiences and suppresses critical thinking, turning citizens into docile consumers. 2. Walter Benjamin The Work of Art in the Age of Mechanical Reproduction, 1936 Critique, Modernization and Technological Determinism, for example, Learner Critique, the idea that media democratizes culture overlooks the loss of authenticity, aura, and the commodification of art. Reproduction flattens cultural meaning in favor of political and commercial logic. 3. Herbert Marcuse One-Dimensional Man, 1964 Critique, uses in gratifications theory pluralist models of media, speech bubble emoji, critique, the assumption that audiences freely choose media based on needs is ideological. Consumer choice is an illusion that maintains conformity and integrates dissent into the status quo. 4. Jürgen Habermas's Structural Transformation of the Public Sphere, 1962 Critique, Liberal Pluralist Media Models Indirectly, Agenda Setting, Speech Bubble Emoji, Critique, the commercialized media landscape corrodes the public sphere, shifting journalism from rational critical debate to entertainment and consumerism. Media no longer serves democracy, but capital. 5. Dallas W. Smythe on the Audience Commodity, 1977 Critique, Laswell's Linear Model Shannon Weaver Transmission Model Critique. Media isn't just a channel, it's a site of economic production. Audiences are not just receivers but laborers whose attention is commodified and sold to advertisers. Communication is capital flow. 6. Herbert Schiller Communication and Cultural Domination, 1976 Critiqued, Development Communication Paradigms, Diffusion of Innovations Critique. Western media exports promote not progress but cultural dependency and ideological alignment with consumer capitalism. Media diffusion spreads imperial values masked as modernization. 7. Peter Golding and Graham Murdoch Culture, Communications and Political Economy, 1991 Critique, Functionalist Models, Audience-Centered Cultural Studies, Internal Critique. Media production is governed by economic constraints. Cultural texts reflect not only meanings but structures of ownership, labor, and power. Meaning is produced within class systems. 8. Nicholas Garnon Political Economy of Mass Communication, 1990s Critique, uses in gratifications reception theory technological utopianism critique, focusing on interpretation neglects the material labor and ownership conditions of media. Active audiences discourse often masks the structural inequalities of production and access. 9. Edward Herman and Noam Chomsky Manufacturing Consent, 1988 Critique, Pluralist Media Models Agenda Setting, Limited Critique. Media in capitalist democracies does not need overt censorship. It manufactures consent through structural filters, ownership, advertising, sourcing, flat, and ideology. Journalism is system loyalty. 10. Robert W. McChesney Rich Media, Poor Democracy, 1999 Critique, Free Market Press Models Media Neutrality Claims, Speech Bubble Emoji, Critique, Media Concentration Erodes Democratic Discourse. While media technology advances, journalistic diversity and civic engagement decline. Market-driven media do not serve democracy. 11. Vincent Mosco The Political Economy, Communication, 1996 Critiqued, Cyber Libertarianism, Technological Determinism Critique. The Internet has not democratized media, it has expanded capitalism. Digital platforms turn users into unpaid laborers and data into commodities. Digital participation fuels surveillance capitalism. Summary: these thinkers, though diverse in background and methodology, share a commitment to revealing the structural mechanisms by which media systems reproduce inequality, manufacture ideology, and protect elite interests. While mainstream theories often center on audience psychology, message flow, or media content, The political economy tradition insists on examining ownership and capital, labor and exploitation, ideological reproduction, material conditions of communication. These critiques are vital for understanding not just what media says, but who says it, why, and to whose benefit.